Okay, everybody, so here we are at destination. Just picked up my new boots. Your upside down view of my toes. They look deceptively tiny, so I didn't think they'd fit, but they do. They're pretty comfortable. I will later on let you know what kind they are. They weren't on sale, so they were a bit pricey, but I spend a lot of time in my boots and I need good stuff. So there's that. Oh, there's Nikki. Anyway, so we are going to take off and take the slow way home because I don't want to sit on I-5. And I know you guys don't either. Okay? Okay. She must be checking somebody in for their combat mileage or the veteran mileage thing. We will see how these new boots feel when riding. So I'm going to be going to the left here, according to Google. Hey, Cardo, battery status. Slight right onto Milwaukee Way. Huh. Oh, okay. I think I know where I'm going now. This will be a really pretty ride. Well, for me anyway. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm just out doing something interesting today. Well, I hope it's interesting to you. I'm out doing some errands and I thought I'd take you along with me. And of course there's road construction here. 1.0 miles. We're going to take the Lincoln Avenue Loop, whatever that is. I didn't even know Lincoln had a loop down here. Anyway, I haven't been back this way in a long time. It's not very trafficy, which is kind of nice. I always enjoy non-trafficy. I'm gonna go home and make a dedicated effort to find what the heck is rattling on this thing. Usually I have music on, so I don't know how long whatever it is that's rattling has been rattling and I haven't heard it. Huh. We are now in the Tide Flats of Tacoma. Beautiful scenic tour I'm taking you on. The sun shining in our eyes and bouncing off my phone. Down this way there used to be the Indians always had a big fireworks stand on just a flat bunch of acreage, and you could just go wander around in the heat and buy stuff from the Indians if you wanted to do fireworks. I think now they have a different setup, but I buy most of my stuff from the Bash fireworks stand these days if I'm going to buy fireworks. Huh. So this is what you get when you say, "Don't take me on the highway." Is this Lincoln Avenue here? This? Yep, this. Huh. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Okay. That's a whole new definition to the Tide Flats. I'm going to be very vigilant down here because this is where there's going to be a lot of big trucks. You can just tell. I like these new boots though, man. That is definitely a no motorcycle friendly area. I'm going to wait for this guy to turn. He's like, "Oh, motorcycle is lost." No, I'm not. Just taking the scenic route, dude. It's okay. It's going to take us a half an hour to get home. 12 miles. Yeah, tell me Google's not taking the back route. Pump service. Oh, pump tire service. Huh, I'm not even going to say it. I know you're expecting it, but I'm not going to say it. Look at all those containers stacked up there. Don't you wonder what the heck might be in them? Every time I see a whole bunch of containers stacked up like that, it reminds me of one of those Indiana Jones movies where they have all those artifacts and they stack them up in a big container, and they wind up just going into storage. And they go into storage with gosh knows how many other things. I thought it was pretty fascinating though, because we really don't know how much stuff might be squirreled away somewhere. Could be the secrets of the world, you never know. Wow, I'm like really introspective today. I don't usually do that. Usually I'm pretty superficial. Those of you that know me know that. I'm about as superficial as it gets. We're going over Puyallup River, I believe, now. We're going to take a left on Portland Avenue, just in case you can't read my maps on my phone. And gosh, you're lucky we don't have smell-o-vision, because woo-hoo! The tide flats here are just kicking it. The second left? How is this the second left? Huh. Okay. Interesting. I haven't been this far down on Portland Avenue in a long time. But here we go. Portland Avenue takes us all the way out by my house. But I guess we're going to take a couple of other little routes and sideways. I ain't complaining. It's a nice day for a ride. And like I said, no traffic. I hooked the Arai helmet on the back with my spider net and one of my rock straps, and it was just barely long enough, which was good. Now wait a minute. Oh, okay, hang on. Turn right onto Puyallup Avenue. This is Puyallup Avenue. Hang on, we're turning right here. Okay. That bridge there was all just down the street from the Harley shop. So that whole detour was just to get across where that bridge has been needing to be fixed for, I'm going to say, a couple, 3 years now. I don't know the whys and the wherefores of why it's not fixed yet. It doesn't even matter to me. We're turning on L Street. That will be the next street. East L Street. Huh. The Valley Tavern. Cute little dive bar. Wow, don't I take you guys to the best places? Yeah. I remember when I was a new rider, these kinds of hills would just blow me away. And, you know, if you haven't any experience in hill holding, I would definitely suggest you go out and you find yourself some of these types of hills and get used to them. You know, and everybody works out their ways to stop and start on hills. And, yeah, there are some tricks to it. And maybe someday we'll talk about it, but today is not the day. See how busy the freeway is? Can you guys see it? I don't know if you can or not. You could just be seeing concrete wall. I had a friend that used to live up this way. We don't talk much anymore, though. But that's okay. Oh, we are definitely taking the back way home. We could have just gone up Portland Avenue and got to my house, but apparently that was not the way to go. I like when they paint these little these things on the concrete bulkheads and stuff. This is one of the older neighborhoods in town, as you can probably tell. Oh, that's a cute little motorhome, isn't it? squirrel. Yep. Anyway, I don't know exactly where we're at as far as time goes on the timing of the video, because I opted to look at the map instead of watching when the video was going to be cutting itself. So if you've missed the commercial, it's me, Lila Gma Rides, out doing something interesting today, and I'm taking you with me. I'd appreciate if you could hit that like, leave me a comment. If you hit the bell, you get notified when I create new content. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. And yeah, so I'd appreciate if you'd hit that bell and leave me a like. Yeah. You could also leave me a comment and maybe consider sharing this video with your friends. And as I always say, you could share it with your enemies. That'll give them something to look at. Oh, I remember there was a thrift store I wanted to go to out this way. Maybe I'll take you in there with me. I don't know. But anyway, I mostly concluded my errands for the day. So we're just going to follow McKinley towards home now. Unless I see something interesting I want to do along the way. Wow. Yep. School is back in session. I wonder if they didn't take me this way because McKinley's ridiculously crowded this time of year. And poof, just like that. Let's take a trip on my Wayback Machine. This was earlier in the summer when we were doing a benefit for Bash. It started out with a bike show given by So-So Cycle, where I won that Arai helmet that you saw bungee corded on the back of my bike in that last video segment. Yep, there's my buddy Becca and I. And this motorcycle show, like I said, was to raise money for Bash for our turkey run. And that was one of the other people that won a neat Arai helmet. She's one of my fellow Litas. This is them up there announcing that we won cool stuff. And this gentleman also did a little benefit fundraiser there with the Cafe Racers Union to get some money for us. But So-So Cycles really put on a nice event, and we raised a lot of money that day. I have no idea how much because I don't have access to that kind of information. But it went towards buying all those turkeys that we gave away at the turkey event last Thursday. And after this thing, we did another fundraiser. We had a turkey run. I think I said we did a turkey run earlier, but that was a turkey giveaway we did the other day. But yeah, so we did a turkey run, we did a bike show, and this is Jan getting ready to leave the turkey run on her trike. I've known her for, well, longer than either one of us really care to admit. But anyway, it was a great time, and we had a blast, and we gave away, I think it's like 700 and some odd turkeys, and complete with all the fixings at that event we did the other day. So it was all well worth it, and this was the usual band of people that show up for our events. And we all went out and rode motorcycles together on this particular day. Yeah, well, you know, that's kind of our thing. We ride motorcycles. Is what we do. Anyhow, I hope that you've enjoyed this. And if you have, you could leave me a like and a comment maybe. Have you ever been to one of our events? And do you volunteer? You can come volunteer with me if you'd like. Leave me a like and a comment and a thumbs up. And if you share this video, it would help please the YouTube gods. And we all know that we want to do that. I'm trying to get to that magic mark where I can get monetized. Wow, that was almost like a whole thing there, huh? But anyway, this is a picture of the route that we took that day we were out riding. And Sean always finds a good route for us, so we had a great time. And I don't very often get pictures of myself riding. My daughter was along on this trip, so she took pictures of me and sent them to me. And that's my close-up of saying goodbye. This video is coming to an end. Yep, like all good things, we are done for the day. Thanks for coming along while I did something interesting.